you can just do your own race, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know Jan's strategy, he will know exactly what to swim, he'll know exactly what to hold on the bike and exactly what to hold on the run. And that's the nice part, is you don't have to worry about the surges and the tactical aspect of things, right? So for me, I think it's good. Yeah, it's back to how I used to race. Yeah.
So Lionel, how was your arrival here in Germany?
It was good. It was about as quick as we could get here. I think it was about 14 hours travel time, and pretty jet lagged. 9 hours the first time I've come from the West Coast to Europe. So usually it's only 6 hours. This time it's 9 hours time difference. So that's a bit of getting used to. But 3 days in or 4 days in now, and I think I'm on the time zone. So it's good.
So what have you seen already?
Well, I've seen this beautiful mountain here. You can't see it right now because it's in the rain, but beautiful, beautiful scenery around here. And wow, what a course. Amazing. The team has done an amazing job preparing for this race. And I'm excited to see how fast this course is. I don't think I'll ever do a faster course for the rest of my career, so you got to soak it in.
So you already watched the run course as well? You were running as well?
I haven't run. I've seen, like, we drove it. I've seen it. I haven't. You're not allowed to drive your bike on that highway, but we went and did some preparations basically on a very similar road to the highway, and it's insanely fast. And then the swim course is, I mean, literally they have like a line 1 meter under the water so that you don't have to sight. So it's like, it's as fast as I think you can make a triathlon in it. You know, without like drafting cars or something like that. It's about as fast as it can be.
So swimming today, also, what are you doing? What are your plans till Sunday?
I'm pretty well in the taper now. I trained like I didn't after Coeur d'Alene. I mean, I didn't. Of course, I was quite taxed from dehydration, but in terms of the effort, I wasn't super taxed. I really only did like a hard swim, a fairly easy bike, and an 8-mile run, and then I walked like whatever. 18 miles or something like that, so it wasn't super taxing. So I got back in and I did 8 hard days of training, and so I feel confident in taking a full taper now. I did some preparation yesterday, my final workouts. I did some sweat testing. That's a big one for me, and it really opened my eyes to the differences based on conditions. Here it's like, I think yesterday it was like 12 Celsius, and like my sweat rate on the bike at 300 watts, I did 300 watts for an hour, and my sweat rate was only 1.4 liters, whereas if I did that back home in Tucson, where it's like right now it's like in the hundreds, it's like probably 2.8 liters per hour. So it's very difficult to keep up with those losses. Here, on the other hand, I can actually keep up, and so the limiting factor is ability, really, and power and mental strength, which is a nice change from the last race anyway.
Is it a lot different from a normal race to get prepared for this now, just for the battle?
This race is probably more suited to my style of racing. Usually I get dropped in the swim, and this is how I race most of the races anyway. It's been fairly recent where I was like good enough at swimming such that I was in the mix in the water, and then also early on the bike, and I got to actually play tactics and that sort of thing. So this is kind of more back into my roots of just an individual time trial. So for like the first basically 8 years of my career, it was always an individual time trial against a whole field of people. So and then from my perspective, the races particular, I mean, I've been able to do well at 70.3s in all conditions, but in Ironmans I've been very inconsistent in hot Ironmans, whereas in cool Ironmans like Ironman Arizona, Ironman Florida in November, those are the ones that I've been able to do well in. So everything points in the right direction for me here. There's no technicalities whatsoever. Not a great bike handler, not a great sighter. They take all those pieces out. So I mean, if I can't do well here, then well, so that's on me.
What about the corner, the U-turn?
It's cool. I mean, even that's the most technical piece of the whole race. And yeah, admittedly, I did the 1 hour thing on the velodrome back in October, so I got quite a bit of experience with that, banked corner. So had I not done that, I probably actually would have been a little intimidated by it. But It's only a 45-degree angle. It's a really cool, you know, it just shows how much thought has gone into this, how much preparation has gone into this from the team. So it's really cool. I mean, if there was a bike course where you were going to go sub 4 hours, this would be it.
Cool. So we have a lot of water from the above, and you need the water now. So
yes,
thanks for this.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Lionel hopefully can, you will catch him, yeah, Lionel, on the bike?
It's not in my game. I mean, that's what he does. I mean, if he pushes 320 watts and I push 320 watts, the deficit's going to stay the same. So it's up to him.
So it'll be interesting to see.
Just in case you're wondering, I am in the correct lane here. All right, this is the medium lane. All right, Jan, don't worry, I'm not breaking any of the rules.